Hello, today's video is a little different. I'm using a different lens today because I'm going to show you how I make my videos for YouTube because it is quite... I'm going to talk about the lighting I use, the camera I use, the lenses I use, the editing software, the music that I use. Just about everything. I'm not going to go into great detail into some of it because it'll take too long, and I'm pretty sure you don't want like a 10-minute video on this, so I'm going to try and shorten it down for you. So let's get started. First, I'm going to talk about my camera and the lenses that I use on it. Alright, so the camera I'm using is called the Canon EOS 600D or the Canon T3i, or I think it's a KISS X5 in other countries. I think you can, it's like the DSLR that everybody gets. The lens that I'm using right now is my Canon 50mm f1.8. I usually use, hold on, I will show you. This is the lens that I usually use, if you can see that, and it is focus. This is the 18 to 55mm kit lens which comes with the camera. This is the lens that I usually use. I'm just not using it today because I thought I would try something a little different. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about my lighting. Now this is a big issue because you cannot make a good quality video without good lighting. Now, I'm not going to say that my lighting's good because it's not good. It's alright and works for what I want to use it for. So I'm just going to show you what I use. I'm going to use my phone to film some things to show you what this looks like. Alright. Right, so this is my basic setup of what I do for my videos. I have a TV which sits there, I have my camera, I have a light, and then I have a light on in my bedroom as well to light up the back wall. So this is the lens and the camera that I'm using for this video. It's the Canon 50mm f1.8 with the Canon EOS 600D. And then there's a cord that runs down here and plugs into the back of this TV. And there is me on the screen, and there is my phone. I don't think, yep, there we go. Not in focus, but you know. And then, so this is just like a AWA or whatever, however you pronounce this brand, television, which used to be on my wall, but it's now here so I can transport it around with me. Alright, so the light that I use is simply just a lamp with a daylight bulb in it. Now, here's a helpful tip. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to my camera so I can tell you about this lamp. Alright, so I'm going to tell you about this light, which is over there, which is, I don't know if this video is opposite or if it's filming how I am. But basically, for any type of film or video, never use warm bulbs. What I mean by that is don't buy a packet of light bulbs that says warm, because that will leave you with a yellow tinge, and you do not want a yellow tinge. You want a white tinge. That is where the daylight bulb comes in. I'm using two daylight bulbs like I told you. I'm using the lamp in front of me and the light that is up on my wall to light up the back of me, and this lamp in front of me obviously to light up the back of the side of my face. I'm also using a very big window which is letting a lot of light in. That's to highlight this side of my face. The lamp is lighting up this side of my face, so you can probably tell the difference. But the lamp's basically there to be a key light to fill in bits that aren't getting any sunlight onto it. That's why it looks probably, I wouldn't have a clue, the same maybe. My aperture is at f1.8, my exposure is at 200, and my ISO is at 800, which it probably shouldn't be because it creates a lot of noise up in the corners. So if you look, I don't know, maybe it's up here, but like all along the top of the video and sometimes in the bottom corners here and here, it creates some noise. Any hoozles, let's move on. Now I'm going to talk about the editing software that I use. I use Pinnacle Studio, which is an iPad app that I think it's like $10 or something. I'm not sure. I've had it for like 2 years. That's what I've been using. I will soon be getting a computer, so I'll probably get Final Cut Pro or something. Adobe. I don't know yet. But right now I use an iPad app, which works quite well for what I want it to work with, except I want to get more into making creative videos, so I do need an extra editing software that is better than an iPad app. All of the music that I use in the background of my videos is a royalty-free composer. Well, I suppose you would call him a composer, but his name is Kevin MacLeod. He is amazing. The music that he makes is breathtaking. Sometimes. Some of it's just bloody weird. But that's the music that I use in the background of my videos. Right now, it's whatever the song title is. I don't know what I'm going to put in the background of this. It is right there. Yep, right there. Right there is the song title of the music that is playing in the background of my video right now, because I don't know what it is or what I'm going to put there. But most of the time I use Sneaky Snitch, Corn Cob, and at the end of my videos, if you watch my whole video, it plays a song and it's called Spazmanian Poker. And that is one of his most popular songs, and I just use it for the end of my videos because I can, and it's royalty free, so I can use anything I want. The only thing I have to do is mention that he is the composer or maker of the music that I use, otherwise I am good to go. Alright, that's it for this video today. I will have a video that's not so zoomed in on my face next week. But I wanted to make this video for you today because I thought it might be interesting. So, there you go. And sorry that I'm looking over here so much. There's a TV that I'm looking at, which probably shouldn't be there because it's very distracting. But hey, at least I'm actually looking at the lens most of the time in this video, because most of the time I'm looking at the viewfinder. But I suppose I'm looking at the TV a lot. Okay, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/thepipercole. The link is in the description. And you can follow me on Twitter, is twitter.com/RonniePiper. You can go follow me there. Websites, magic, technology, there's